Stephen Curry started out as an unknown 3-star recruit at a small high school in North Carolina and grew into a 2-time MVP and future Hall of Famer. This is the story of Stephen Curry. Anyways, what's good guys, Levine here, and today, obviously, as I said earlier, I'm telling you guys the story of Stephen Curry today. You guys probably know Stephen Curry for his crazy three-pointers, crazy half-court shots, game winners, clutch moments, and all that stuff. But Steph didn't always have it that easy in the NBA and all that stuff. He came from a small high school, small town, small college, and blossomed into the star that he is today. Enjoy the video, guys. Stephen Curry was born in 1988 in Akron, Ohio. Son of former 6th-man of the year Del Curry, Steph grew up in a basketball family. Obviously, his brother Seth Curry plays in the NBA as well. But with that, he was also most likely the shortest on the team most of the time, as he stood at only 5'9" during his junior year of high school. When Steph was in 8th grade, this is what his coach had to say about him. He was this tiny little guy, but when we put him on the court, he was just unbelievable. He was scoring 40 points, 50 points a game, no problem. With Steph putting up those crazy numbers in middle school, you'd think that he'd get some offers from some higher tier high schools like the Oak Hills, Modern Days of the world, or even just some smaller ones. But he wound up at Charlotte Christian High School in North Carolina. He was an amazing player there, being named to all state teams, but he wound up only receiving 7 college offers from Davidson College, High Point, VCU or Virginia Commonwealth, Virginia Tech, William & Mary, Winthrop, and Wofford. But he decided to commit to Davidson University, which is in North Carolina, where he was going to high school and all that stuff. And that's where his basketball career really took off. Curry had a really successful career at Davidson, basically just putting them on the basketball map. In his 3 years at Davidson, he put up averages of 25.3 points per game, 4.5 rebounds per game, 3.7 assists per game, on 46.7, 41.2, and 87.6% shooting. And he won the Southern Conference Player of the Year twice, which obviously the conference that Davidson was in his sophomore and junior years. But that is not even what Curry is most known for at Davidson. The year is 2008. Stephen Curry basically carries Davidson to a 29-7 record and a perfect 20-0 record inside conference play, and that earned them a 10 seed in the March Madness tournament. In the first round, Davidson was matched up against Gonzaga, obviously the 2017 runner-ups. They did lose to North Carolina this year, but back then they weren't nearly as dominant. With only 3 future NBA players coming from that team, Austin Daye, Robert Sacre, the GOAT, and Jeremy Pargo. Davidson did wind up winning this game 82-76, advancing to the second round, with Stephen Curry scoring 40 points in this game, which is actually a program high for Davidson in the NCAA tournament. And this set up a second round matchup versus second-seeded Georgetown. Georgetown, a basketball powerhouse who produces amazing NBA players such as Patrick Ewing, whose son Pat was actually on this team, which is kind of weird. I just figured that out. That's kind of weird. Allen Iverson, and then their best player, Roy Hibbert, on the current team. So obviously, Georgetown being a 2 seed in the tournament, were heavily favored over this Davidson Wildcats team. Despite being down by 11 at halftime, Davidson rallied back for a 74-70 win behind Stephen Curry's 30 points, which means that he was averaging 35 points a game in the NCAA tournament at the time. That's just absolutely insane. But anyways, Davidson was onto the Sweet 16 for only the second time in program history. There in the Sweet 16, they were met by none other than 3-seeded Wisconsin, led by future NBA legends Greg Steinsma and John Lure. Obviously, with having such great players as that, Wisconsin was heavily favored heading into this game. Against all odds, Stephen Curry led Davidson to a 73-57 victory over Wisconsin, and Curry scored 33 points in this game, another amazing performance by Curry. After this game, they were headed on to the Elite 8 for the first and only time in school history. There, they ran into number 1 seeded Kansas, who were led by 7 future NBA players. Against all odds again, Curry scores 25 points in this game, and the game is close all throughout until the last few seconds, where Davidson misses a game winner after Curry passes it off to teammate Nick Richards, and Davidson was done for the year.
Pick and roll, Curry, 6 to go, frees himself, Curry, 4 to go, punts, kicks it out, Richards! Yeah, it's over!
Steph then decided to forego his senior year at Davidson and then declared for the 2009 NBA draft. In that draft, he's obviously selected 7th overall by the Warriors, and I still can't believe that we passed twice on him by the Timberwolves. I'm so pissed about that. And from there, obviously, guys, the rest is history.
With the 7th pick in the 2009 NBA draft, the Golden State Warriors select Stephen Curry from Davidson College.
Anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. This really is like my first NBA story video. I'm used to like uploading 2K videos, so this isn't the best. Just cut me some slack for this time. Please let me know what I can improve on in the comments. But anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Like I said, leave a like, subscribe if you're new, and peace.
Silky Boo.